I want a divorce.
What?
I want a divorce, Jennifer.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I want...
No, I heard you. Why? You can't get a divorce on an anniversary. That's not a thing.
I just can't take any more of this. I'm tired.
Tired of what?
Of...
I don't understand. Are you saying this because we don't have enough sex? Is it because I don't floss? I can start flossing more, you know. You don't have to do this.
No, Jen. No. It's because this is boring. I'm bored. And it's not you. It's my entire life.
We got married too early, didn't we? 21? It was too early. But we've been dating since we were 16. You're all I've ever known, William. You're the only guy I've ever loved. How can you do this?
That's just it. I don't want to find out what else is out there. We're almost 40 and we've experienced so little of the world.
No.
You don't get it. I'm always rushing, always running. There's never enough time for anything. I go to work, I sit at a desk, I pick up the kids, I come home, I eat, I sleep, and then I repeat. I'm always running, Jen, and I'm never getting anywhere. I don't even know where I'm going. I see no bright future ahead. Just more of this. And I can't have it anymore, Jen. I need the divorce now.
This is a midlife crisis, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Oh, Jen, come on. Please stop.
Why? Why did I have all days, William?
Well, I figured I'd make it a square 18 years. We split the same day we started.
I still can't understand. How can you want to let go of everything we've had? It makes me cringe to think that the person I've given most of my life to, my first kiss, my virginity, the kids, will be 23 years, William. Who the hell does that? Remember that restaurant in LA? It was always our dream to be able to eat there together, and we made it happen for our 3rd wedding anniversary.
Which restaurant?
Are you serious? You don't even remember? We flew out to eat there.
Listen, Jen, I've been thinking about this for a year now. I just...
A year? You wanted to break up with me for a year? And you didn't say anything? Do you know how dumb that makes me feel? I've been the only one in this marriage for a year?
Well, what does it say about you that you didn't notice any change?
What? No, you can't put this on me. No, I'm not letting you do this. I don't consent to this divorce. I knew this had to do with the flossing.
Wait.
Wait, did I say everything?
Yeah. Oops.
Sorry. Oh, the paper's not here.
It's on the back.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I can. No divorce.
I slept with Helen.
What? What? You slept with my best friend?
Yeah.
Is that why she keeps canceling on me? That hideous bitch! Why her? Why my best friend?
Because she doesn't have a saggy ass.
Oh, you said I have a nice ass!
Well, you used to.
It's saggy because they gave birth to 3 of your kids!
Well, Helen actually flosses.
I knew this had to do with the flossing!
No, I just don't want to be married to you anymore.
You want to be married to Helen?
No,
You pig! Shut up!
Jennifer, calm down!
No! Why are you even surprised? We've always had fights about how I can't trust you.
What are you talking about? This is not a trust thing.
Yeah, you're always checking out other women, and every time you do a 180 to stare at an ass, we have a fight.
That's not a trust thing.
Do you not remember when I broke off our engagement?
Oh, come on. That was a drunken
You
mistake.
never gave me a reason to trust you.
Are you really gonna throw that in my face now?
And I did anyway. I always did anyway because I was in love with you.
Jen, that's not fair. I was in love with you too.
Was. I took you back after you cheated on me. And you still can never be loyal enough to at least keep your eyes off the other women around me.
Then why'd you take me back?
I hear you asking that when you were outside my house begging to be your fiancé again.
Yeah, but why did you say yes if you could never trust me?
I told you. I was in love with you.
No, you couldn't stay either way. You always act like it was some great favor you did me, but you broke up with me for a month, and as soon as I apologized, you took me back. Admit it. You can't do better than me.
Excuse me? I can't do better than you?
If you could have, you would have.
Well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll find someone who's actually loyal and actually loves me, and doesn't just bullshit me for our entire relationship.
You can't just invalidate the past 23 years. I did love you.
You were just afraid of being alone. Which other women ever stayed by you, William? Your own mother left you and ran away.
Wow. My mother left because my father was a pathetic bastard like you.
Pathetic? I'm pathetic?
He had no life separate from my mother. He was clingy and boring.
I'm boring.
Yeah, you're boring.
I gave up my life for you because of you.
I never asked you to.
I'm sorry. Were you gonna stay home and take care of the 3 fucking kids you wanted so bad?
People have sinners, Jennifer. You could be working as a paralegal. You love that.
I hated being a paralegal. I've always wanted to be a special ed teacher.
Well, you could have been.
Yeah, well, you can only take so many maternity leaves before people get sick of your shit.
Well, now I'm sick of it.
No, you're just a fuck up. You could never stand someone loving you, could you? You just have to ruin it every time. I gave you everything. I gave you a second chance when any other woman in my place would have just walked away. And even after all these years, you couldn't just not fuck it up.
Jen, the neighbors.
Your father loved you, and you still resented him. I love you, and you resent me too now.
My father was passive, and that's all he was.
Are you so afraid of being like him that you're running away like the other parent you hate so much?
I'm not afraid of becoming like him. I'm afraid of being with someone like him. He was a drunk, okay? I never told you, but he was a drunk. He always had a beer bottle in his hand after my mom left. And he was disgusting. I couldn't stand him. He never looked out for me, and he never cared for me.
How the hell am I like him?
Because you stopped caring, Jen. I never realized you stopped caring about me.
I've always cared for you.
No, you used to. But I cheated on Helen, and you didn't even notice. I started staying out late, hoping that you'd worry about me, but you didn't even ask.
You said it was for work.
You didn't get suspicious? Well, one of those late nights I slept with Helen.
You manipulative bastard! You can't make your cheating my fault!
It was so obvious, Jennifer. I was drenching her freaking perfume. That shit smells like burnt sugar. How could you not know? I called her over. I called her over to the office. Sure, it wasn't all me. She's been flirting with me for a very long time, and she's not discreet at all. After she came, I didn't want to do it so much anymore, but she was wearing a really tight dress, and I was pretty horny, and then she started pushing me up against the desk, and I thought of you and how you would never do that with me anymore, so I just went with it. I put her up on the desk, and I...
Stop! I don't want to hear that!
And you still didn't notice.
Maybe I didn't want to notice. Have you considered that? Maybe I didn't want to believe that my husband cheated on me again.
Why wouldn't you want to know that? Why the hell would you be okay not knowing that?
I saw her panties in our laundry, okay? I don't wear that pink shit. I told myself maybe I had bought them. I just didn't remember wearing them.
I don't get it. I don't understand how all this happened. How we ended up like this, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to know that your husband was cheating.
Because I didn't want any more bullshit, William. I'm tired too, okay? I'm tired of freaking bullshit. I like our life. It's stable. It's good. Why do you want to change it?
It's boring.
It's normal.
I want more.
More really isn't that great.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't want to start all over again. I didn't want to do better than you. We've been together for like 5 years before the first time you cheated, and it was a hell of a lot easier to accept it was a mistake and forgive you than to lose you and find someone else.
So you weren't in love with me?
No, I was. But I loved you even more because you were always there. You were the one constant in my life, and during that month we weren't together, I I realized how much I needed the consistency.
What do you mean I was the only constant? You had a regular life. It's not like you switched schools or moved around all the time. Just because you hated your mom doesn't mean your life was a wreck.
Shut up! If you're so clueless, stop talking and just listen.
I'm not clueless. I know you didn't have a dad, and I know you didn't like your mom because you never let me meet her. And I know the two of you lived in a small blue house because I've been there.
Yeah, I know you've been there, asshat. And I didn't have a dad. I had a new one every 2 weeks. All my mom's boyfriends were fucking douchebags who slept with her and ate all the food.
Yeah, that explains why all my allowance was gone in high school. I just thought you were a really hungry person.
Half of them even beat her, and she was just in love with them all. Every other week she was in love with someone, and I hated them all, okay? I hated them all. I never stayed home, so when I found you, you were nice and sweet and you loved me and you stayed. And then we grew up and you got a nice job and you asked me to marry you. We were good. We were just good. I don't know why the hell you had to ruin it.
That's not love, Jen. You just needed somebody.
It was. Maybe it wasn't the ideal head over heels in love type of thing, but I really did love you.
But you stopped showing it. If you and I could have fun, I wouldn't care about the rest of my life being boring.
Well, it's too bad you want to run away, isn't it?
I'm not running away. I wouldn't leave my kids. I'm just...
Leaving me.
No. I'm trying to fix my life. To live it.
You could have lived it without leaving.
Could we?
No. I don't care why you cheated or if it was a desperate attempt to regain my love. You cheated, and I'm not settling for that again.
What?
I think it's time both of us had some change for you.
That's it? It's over?
Yeah, I think it is.
No, I'm sorry, Jen. I don't want it to end.
I think it's time for you to leave.
Jen, I didn't realize. Can we please talk about this?
We've talked enough today. I need you to get out of the house.
But it's our anniversary. We can't end on an anniversary.